I don't know how to park. Guys, I don't know how to park at all. Why it's never, on the fucking rich and snobby.
But what I wanted to kind of put forward to you is, you mentioned that a 50-year-old lady, 50-plus-year-old lady with a rattlesnake on her leg. Why don't you pull up some pictures of elderly people or older people with tattoos, and maybe there's some stories of people who got tattoos when they were young that regretted them when they got older.
Genius, Tony. Thank you very much
That guy
for your
does not
call.
know how to drive. He just freaking parked,
I will
trying
pull
to
up
hit my
photos
car.
of older people with tattoos and their stories of how they regret it. And if I'm really good, you know what I'll do? I'll print them out and I'll wallpaper my daughter's room with those pictures. I will wallpaper my daughter's
really stupid.
Excellent advice. How do I prevent my daughter from getting a second tattoo, since I completely failed to prevent her from getting her first tattoo?
His problem?
888-688-WALT.
Yeah, he's being
This is the holiday
discriminatory
conversation
about
that I
that.
crave.
Very discriminatory.
You and I are driving across Route 80 up and down the 5 in California. It was finally fixed for a nanosecond. 95 on the East Coast, I-4 in Florida, and Deluge, I-90, going across the barren, dystopian world of upstate New York and Pennsylvania. Our hell. 888-688-WALT. Sterling on Sunday.
G1 Company, weekday mornings, 6 till 10.
What's up, California? If you're like me, you work hard for your money, and you want to know how to keep it safe. The best way to do that is by doing your own research. Here are a few of my tips to help you get started, like avoid spending or investing more than you can afford to lose. Avoid sending money to someone you don't know or haven't met in person. And finally, if something sounds too good to be true, it probably is. Protect your money by doing your research. Get started at efpi.ca.gov/consumers. Brought to you by the California Department of Financial Protection and Innovation.
California's capital city, now trending on KFBK, Sacramento's News Radio.
Bay Area was biggest open with widespread rain on Saturday after offshore winds finally moved an unusually predictable storm system eastward through the region. That caused temporary flooding, ponding in the roadways, and some scattered lightning. Some places got nearly 5 inches of rain. Heading south for the holiday, well, the I-10 freeway in Los Angeles will be open tomorrow morning for the commute. California Governor Gavin Newsom providing the update at a morning news conference with LA Mayor Karen Bass and Vice President Kamala Harris.
10,000 labor hours all told to get us to this point ahead of schedule, 8 days to get this thing open and operational. And that means, if you're doing the math, that this thing opens tonight.
I'm Phil Farrar.
Now, Sacramento traffic.
Starting at Citrus Heights, this is westbound 80 Antelope Road. We have a crash with a car and a school bus. They're off to the right shoulder, but traffic very slow in the area. Also still slow a little bit on eastbound 50 between the Highway 50, 99 split and Cal Expo. And things looking good westbound Cap City Freeway between El Camino Avenue and American River. Traffic on the 10s every 10 minutes. Mornings and afternoons from the KFBK Traffic Center.
Like a gunshot just now.
Toward KFBK News Radio, 93.1
Very scary.
FM.
Yeah, it was a gunshot I just heard.
Sacramento weather.
Early on this Monday morning, clear, lows between 43 and 47. Sunny later today, high 63 to 67. Intervals of clouds and sun tomorrow, high 65 to 69. I'm AccuWeather meteorologist Kara Budinsky on KFBK, Sacramento's News Radio. Over 300,000 drivers set to reap the reward of round-the-clock work. Part of one of the busiest stretches of highway in the nation, the 10 freeway in Los Angeles is set to reopen for morning rush hour after fire damage over a week ago. Getting a big state endorsement, former President Trump from Texas Governor Greg Abbott.
We need a president who's going to secure the border. We need a president who's going to restore law and order in the United States of America.
Supporting President Biden, Senator Richard Blumenthal, Connecticut Democrat.
I think he is the best candidate for 2024. I have confidence that he will overcome those poll numbers. We're a year away.
Blumenthal on NBC's Meet the Press. A populist compared sometimes to Mr. Trump
Javier Milei resoundingly won Argentina's presidential election today, a shakeup in a country with 150% inflation and a rising poverty rate. Jeff Stevenson, ABC News.
Christina here from my friends at the Good Feet store with Kings legend Peja Stojakovic and his 20 years with his Good Feet arch support system. Tell me how it came about, your relationship with them, and how this helps your plantar fasciitis.
Back then, I actually did not know what plantar fasciitis was until I was diagnosed with it. I kind of exhaust every single thing, and I found the Good Feet.
And I know you still keep an eye on what's happening in the NBA and with the Kings. What do you think makes a successful team?
Assembling good talent, hoping that talent has good enough character, and then along the way to maintain their health throughout the season.
And when it comes to keeping your feet healthy, we both know what works.
First thing, I think staying healthy at my age, I just want to feel healthy and just have a good energy, and with a good feet, I'm able to be active and live a healthy life.
The Good Feet store in Sacramento and Vacaville, online at goodfeet.com.
Celebrate Thanksgiving with the best deals for your feet at Rayleigh's in Bel Air. This week, get a 12 to 20 plus pound Rayleigh's frozen grade A basted turkey for only 47 cents a pound, limit one. This is an exclusive offer for our Something Extra members, so be sure to clip your offer online or in the app to save big. And clip your offer to get fresh green beans for just 97 cents a pound, limit 6 pounds. Not a Something Extra member? Join for free at Rayleigh's.com or download the Rayleigh's app today.
Building up Better Sacramento, KSBK, Sacramento's News Radio.
If you recycle me, I won't be.
Give your garbage another life. Recycle. Learn how at iwanttoberecycled.org. Brought to you by Keep America Beautiful and the Ad Council.
Strong on Sunday, inspired by Anna Kendrick.
So, and now there's a scene in the movie that I understand was pretty uncomfortable. You guys were in the shower together.
Uncomfortable was the best day of my life.
How do I prevent my 18-year-old daughter from getting a second tattoo?
That's why you start to see that.
I need to prevent him from getting a second tattoo. I hate them.
Why someone's driving on this freaking sidewalk?
888-688-9258, and you and I are going to go to the French Riviera. Details in seconds. Dr. Dave Iser with your weather.
Showing you Sunday weather from Miami to Mendocino. This is meteorologist Dr. Dave Iser. As a storm system builds over the Great Plains in the west, it's going to be dry for the most part over the west, but the winds will intensify as high pressure develops over the eastern Pacific coast, and then the pressure difference between that system and the one in the Great Plains will crank up the Santa Ana winds once again. A wind advisory has been issued for Las Vegas for tonight and tomorrow. Look for clear skies with highs in the lower 60s, while the wind gusts as high as 40 miles an hour. Also, breezy in Sacramento, not quite as windy, but sunny skies and temperatures again in the lower 60s and overnight lows near 40. For our trucker friends, please watch for those winds, particularly if you're driving east or west, especially along interstates I-15 and I-40. This is meteorologist Dr. Dave Iser with weather reports at 6 and 36 past every hour, only right here on Sterling on Sunday.
Sterling on Sunday, tonight.
Get ready to stand behind an elderly person pulling out random change.